Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Core Talks. I'm Denise Posnak Gaffney, here live with you in New York City. From New York City. Excuse me. Trying to get over this cough cold. It is happening. So last week, I had to move the Core Talk this week because I had no voice on Wednesday. And now here we are. Sorry. Wow, we'll see how this goes. Anyways, last week, who's here? Hey, everybody. Last week, I talked about how to get yourself to work out when you're in a bad mood. So how mood affects your ability to even move and exercise, right? And that when we're in these winter months, it gets much harder to do so. As the winter goes on and we get to the tail end of the winter, we want it to be spring. It's not spring. It's a very sort of defeating time of the season. So I gave some tips last week. Go catch that talk if you have a chance. It's on the Facebook page. This week, I am talking about how movement is going to change your mood or can change your mood. So I spent my years dancing, my younger career years dancing. I didn't really know the effects of movement on my mood because it just was a major part of my life. I do remember when one of our dancers got injured, and she was a very energetic person, and when she got injured and she couldn't dance, I saw her shift into this person that it became very evident, and I was 30 at that moment when I had this realization that dance was really a medication for her, and all of her neuroses came up. She just changed, to be honest. And granted, anxiety comes with being injured and not knowing whether or not you can dance again if that's your passion. But I noticed a quality of her personality change. And I've experienced this after leaving dance and then getting into this cycle that most of us are in. If we are not body people for the majority of our day, we're just workers. We're sitting at a desk, we're on our computers, and I have noticed that my anxiety levels have really gone up in the past 7 years. And now that may be because I live in New York City, and I wasn't living in New York City before, but I truly believe that it's because I haven't been as connected to movement. So, anecdotally, I will give you this one little profound moment in the past year with my daughter, my husband. There was a day where I was just losing it. My husband and I were, arguing about something with the baby, which obviously mothers and fathers do, especially with a young child. And I was in such a state where I was angry and I couldn't connect with him, and I was pissed. And I happened to have my 30-minute Skype Pilates session lined up for me. My teacher was teaching me, and so I had to do it. So I went, got on the mat. After I got up off of the mat, I immediately felt like an urge, a generosity, not an urge, a real movement, a shift towards going to my husband, apologizing, which is so hard for me to do. That is not the easiest thing for me to do, and really embracing him. My entire mental status changed within that 30 minutes. And that to me was profound. And that to me said that movement, exercise, whatever it is, even though you don't believe that you could be in a different state, you're so wound up. If you move, if you take that time, it can be magical and miraculous, the 180 shift you can have, right? And it helps you connect with others. And in my course, in the title today, I said movement and shifting of moods will bring more life to your life. So we're often stuck in the feelings we have that are, again, cyclical and can be negative. And if we don't move our bodies and shift that energy, our life is just not as, we're not thriving. We're surviving, right? We're not able to embrace and be a part of and be calm. And a lot of us, of course, not us, the country, the Western world, the world now, medication tends to be the resource for mood changing, right? And I truly believe that exercise can shift you, especially if it's in a low grade place or a medium grade place in terms of your anxiety levels. It will change you. And then if you go on the Facebook page, there's an awesome article that gives you a lineup of all the research that has been done that proves that exercise changes your brain in a positive way. I'll just list a few of the ones that they bring up. It has been shown to, proven to help you think clearly and make better decisions. It is a mood regulator. It helps regulate mood in a positive way. It helps you, exercise helps you form new memories and retrieve old ones. That's a case for all of us getting, I know my memory's like not the best. It's not what it was, at least 5 years ago. Even short bouts of exercise can increase cognitive performance. And I love this one because there's people report having immediate body satisfaction after exercising. So even if your body hasn't changed in composition, you just feel better about your body. And we all know when we feel better, obviously pain reduction is another element that adds to that. So when we feel beautiful in our bodies, we feel pain-free, our moods are better, right? So all of these, again, go read that article. It's great. It's just, it's very simple. It's a real easy lineup. So we're going to do a tiny little bit of movement right now because I do have something. I want to make this a short talk. So we're going to do a little movement. Let's sit up on our knees. No, with our feet crossed. So just a little morning wake up. Arms down by your sides. Close your eyes and take a few breaths. Fully breathing in, fully breathing out. And one more breath. If you can breathe in and breathe out without coughing. From here, lift your arms up to the ceiling, stretch them up, open them up, clasp your hands together and stretch even further. Look up, look down, look up, look down. Bring your right arm to the side, take a side bend over. Come back up. Bring your left arm to the side, take a side bend. Come back up. Right arm to the side, side bend over. And up. Left arm to the side, side bend over. And up. Bring your fingers forward and walk your fingers forward. Head drops so you stretch through your back. Walk, slide them back and lift up. Do that again. Walk them forward. And lift them up. One more time. Walk them forward. And lift them up. Come down onto your back. We're going to do the 100 and then we're going to be done. Just this pumping exercise gets you flowing, gets you going. Actually, we might do a little plank after that. So come on down. Bend your knees into your chest. Send your legs up to the ceiling. Bring your head up. Bring your arms by your sides. Pump your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and tummies in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your knees, relax your head. And then come on over, come into a nice little plank. We'll build some strength, some solidity, stability. Stretch your legs out long and hold. Breathe. And coming down. All right, so you should feel a little different right now. Hopefully in the positive vein, most likely in the positive vein. Just a reminder, in the month of March, we are giving a free online class away. So we have a class studio schedule. It's up, it's running. These are group classes. You just come in, you log in wherever you are, and you take the class. Everything is scheduled in Eastern Standard Time. Teachers will give you feedback. We see you live time, real time. Free class this month of March. The code to buy it is Connect2Core, CONNECT 2 Core. I will write that in the comments. See you next Wednesday. We're going to do a positive body affirmation, a little meditation, and a little workout. Have an awesome day. Thanks for being here. Bye.